Big developments coming in from Pakistan. Viewers, Pakistan's Air Force has carried out large-scale deployments of fighter aircraft in the southern sector of the country. Now, according to sources, these aircraft include the Chinese J10Cs, JF-17 Block 3 aircraft and the American F-16C Block 52. The deployments come amid rising tensions between India and Pakistan in the aftermath of that deadly Pahalgam terror attack, which claimed 27 lives. Tourists were targeted in that attack, and Pakistan has also moved heavy loads of ammunition, including precision strike missiles, long-range anti-ship, as well as very long-range air-to-air missiles with the help of C-130 military transport aircraft to its southern bases. Half of the J10C fleet with F-16s have been deployed to bases in Southern Command. Sources say Pakistan Air Force is undertaking these deployments with a focus on safeguarding the Karachi metropolitan areas and to maintain operational readiness. India remains undeterred with Rafale, Sukhoi 30 MKIs and state-of-the-art missile systems on alert. New Delhi has made it clear any misadventure will be met with overwhelming force. All right, for more on this, we are being joined live by Siddhant Sibal. He's joining us over the phone line. Siddhant, we earlier also carried the news of Zarb-e Haidari. The Pakistan side is holding air warfare drills again in this southern command region, which is essentially covering restive Balochistan regions and parts of Sindh. And this large-scale deployment of fighter jets in the region, the update which has just come in at this point. How much should one be reading into these deployments and drills as they're being held amid mounting tensions between India and Pakistan?
Well, first, we need to understand the ongoing information warfare as well. Pakistani side, of course, is trying to blow a lot of information around, trying to claim that they have some sort of superiority. But history is littered with the fall of Pakistani forces, whether it is the 93,000 Pakistani armed forces, men who surrendered to Indian Army in 1971, 1965, 1999, and of course the long-term proxy war that Pakistan continues. And essentially, we know that while these information have come, we also know that the Indian side is well prepared. And the Indian Prime Minister just a few hours ago, for the second time, reiterated that there will be the harshest response to the terrorists. And that is very clear that there will be a response. And the diplomatic community is being braced for that. We have seen 15 world leaders speaking to the Indian Prime Minister, including, of course, the Iranian one who has offered for de-escalation after talking to Indian Prime Minister. He spoke to the Pakistani Prime Minister as well. So the diplomatic community is, of course, being briefed up. But at a time when the global geopolitics is in a major flux, whether it's the conflict in Ukraine or whether it's the conflict in West Asia, of course, the Indo-Pacific situation, currently, if India actually does some kind of operation, Pakistan will not have that diplomatic edge, given the fact that the world is right now busy with other conflicts. And India has made it clear that for terrorism, India is going to take a strong action.
Rightly said, Siddhant. The global community is standing right behind India. But at this point, I also wanted to get your thoughts on this. Any specific reason that you reckon would be why Pakistan is carrying out these deployments and these drills in the southern air command region specifically? Because that is Balochistan, and Balochistan, we know, has been highly restive for Pakistan.
Well, most likely these will be part of the exercises, and these are part of exercises which any country takes on a scheduled manner. In fact, the Indian Air Force is taking an air exercise, which is a scheduled air exercise. But that is part of the preparations for any eventuality, and every forces does that. But we also need to understand the cost of the deployment and also the resources where Pakistan is trying to do or put. If the Pakistani side is very keen to have some kind of misadventure, then it will cost it internally as well, because internally the situation has deteriorated in a major way. And for the Pakistani army chief, he of course is seeking some kind of lifeline by of course trying to do some misadventure. So essentially these deployments could perhaps be part of exercises, but we have to wait and watch.
Thanks, Siddhant, for getting us the latest. That was our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, getting us the latest on developments coming in from Pakistan.